I started vlogging in 2003, before YouTube even existed. It is with heart wide open that I share with you my journey that has taken me from South Korea to now living off-grid in the middle of nowhere. So it's leveled now. Took a little bit longer than usual because I learned something. There was a few of these shoes that were sideways, so when I was trying to adjust it, it was not working the way it should. So weird, because today so many things were not working the way they should. Yes, I have to give it up. It's not give up, but accept and be a bit more like acceptable, but like with more smooth in my acceptance process. Yeah, I think that's my acceptance process is very rough sometimes. Yeah, so just smooth, but it's been really good lately. It's just today, I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna load the oh look, it's Miley that's under there. Miley is diving in there. Look at her. Hey you, Miley, what are you doing there? Is that your house? Do you have like a little hut? Oh my god, I didn't realize they were going in there to hide. They're so funny. I'm gonna go for lunch. The log is ready to go. I just need to get out again. So we'll see with the truckload. It's like the delivery is $300, and the material, I think it's 11 or 12 yards that he can do. So that's like probably another 300-400. It was Willow's turn in there. What were you doing in there? I've got about 45 minutes before the guy gets here, so I'll have time to finish that and probably get this one loaded at least. Okay. I don't know if you can see the waviness of the board. So that's no good, and that's because my blade needs to be sharpened, so it's time to switch. How long is it gonna take? I don't know, but the last 2 times it was like a few minutes, so it was really quick. But I forgot to tell you something kind of like important. Broke off this line here. So this line, this here goes here. So that's a bummer. I think it's not gonna stay there, but it's really in the middle of the screws, so I can figure it out. I could put a string and then yeah. All right, so that's more, it covers like almost like a full side of out of 4 of the building, so it's easy to do the strapping, and I have lots of lugs there that I can do that with. But now this one, that's gonna be posts or beams, whatever, but 5 by 5. So I'm gonna load it or start the process. I don't know, the guy could arrive anytime. The guy with the gravel arrived just as I was finishing, just as I was done placing the new log, the big one, on the bunk. I'd like you to look before you back up, because I think it's okay, but it's your truck. He's gonna go over the concrete. He took a look at it. It's heavy, but he won't be able to do it where I wanted it. Oh yeah, no problem with that concrete. Willow, come here. Willow. That's not ideal, but I didn't think, you know, I didn't know. So it's coming down. Okay, this is what I'm gonna work with at first. I'm gonna go do that big log. I'm gonna finish the day with that. Should be able to get it all done. And then tomorrow I'll mill and work on spreading that dirt. So that's like road base. It's like, you'll see, it's like a mixture of sand and little rocks up to 3/4 inch. And it compacts really good. Like, that's what they call that, road mulch. What do you think of my pink solution? I think it works fine, because the line is in the middle of the screws, so whatever is in the middle of my line is where it's at. Okay, so now we go. Let's see if it's straighter. Oh yeah, it's still some wavy, but it's very little compared to before I changed the blade. You've got to see this. It's so maddening. Do you see the line? Does it look straight? It doesn't look straight. You know, I just changed the blade. Can't believe it. It's the blade and the machine, but definitely not the operator. After how many hours? Oh, it's like 155 hours of milling on the engine anyway. Okay, cannot be 155. It's gotta be more than that. It's done. It's the kind of weather that makes me sweat. So I've got 12 more 16 5 by 5 to do, plus a whole bunch of strapping. I got plenty of wood. Okay, and then I thought I was gonna do the concrete today, the next block, but that'll be for next time. I have 2 hours like open for something, because that's all I need to fill that up. different. And I can move the block. That's so good. But as for stacking them, that remains to be seen. It won't be 3 up unless I go from the top and put it down. That is the other possibility. Okay, I'm going in now. I've had enough. Hey, good morning. All right, so we're gonna take Raven to a vet on Monday when we go to the big city. And then we'll maybe find out, you know, or get some answers on what we can do to end this cone show. Anyway, in the meantime, until Monday, so today is Friday, I'm gonna be milling and getting that stuff we got delivered yesterday, that road base spread. But I'm gonna, and I have to do 1 concrete block before Monday. So today I'm gonna start with the start, which is bringing this log on the bot. I'm not gonna level it today. I think yesterday was not bad. It didn't move too much. So how many will I get done? I don't know. How many blades I have to change? No idea. But it's got to get done. Okay. So I had to get the chainsaw. They're cut too rough, and I'm gonna have a hard time adjusting them when I install them on the bunk. So I'm gonna do some chainsawing real quick. Yesterday I wasn't too impressed with the performance of that blade, and I'm starting to think, because the last two dogs I did yesterday, I had not washed them, and like these ones, they've had mud on them, so there's a lot of stuff like that on them. And you see, like you see this sand here, so that's sand. So I have to wash them, and it's gonna give me a better performance. You see the end of that one, right? So you see the bottom. So I have to set up for that. I cannot skip that step. Oh, I don't want to. So I'm gonna set up for it. But I did for the most part, like the chainsawing for those 3. I might have some more to do on the last one, but that won't give me all my posts, because the one in the middle will probably become 2 buys. It's like strapping, or strapping plus 1 post, something like that. Yeah. Okay, setting up the pressure washer now. So I was just thinking about this when I went to get this, the pressure washer. I don't know if for everyone the meaning of like being goal orientated is, you know, is it a common expression? I don't know about that, but for me that's something I've been working with. And what it means to me to be goal orientated is, like, for example, today, like, or actually last night, when I was thinking about today, and I was like, okay, maybe I can get that done, and these are the steps I'm gonna have to go through. Okay, try to evaluate, you know. And but the step of doing the pressure washer or the chainsaw, I had forgotten about those steps. So today, if I was goal orientated, I would be really in a tabernacling mode, like I have been so many times before, in the same exact situation where something comes up that's not part of the plan and it makes me skip to the B plan, you know. But today I really don't feel like that, and that's something I've seen like in me, like changing in the last few months, slowly, but definitely a change. Is I'm I'm less goal orientated. I'm more in the moment. And one of the thought that helps me like do this is realizing that my life is like right here, right now. And whatever I do with my right here, right now is, yeah, let me tell you about that later. Yeah, find the right words to explain that. They're not coming up now. So I'm gonna finish the hookup, turn on the water, and watch these. Oh, this one's too bad. It's a banana. Yeah, that will help because in some spots I can see like the dirt coming off. So, okay, so I'm gonna roll it. There's always distraction. Look at Miley. She's been doing that now for a few days. Giving herself dirt socks. Anyway, there's always, you know, it takes me longer because we need to change truck. Like it's starting to drink a lot more oil, and it'd be fun to have a new to us vehicle before this one craps out. So to avoid all the complication, and you know, if I'm driving and then it craps on us, well, it's a lot of trouble, like headaches, you know, getting towed, getting fixed, getting back home. And if I'm with Divine and we're together with Raven, it's even more complicated in the truck. So yeah, we're looking at some trucks. Okay, so I had to change that blade. I'm surprised I was able to get this far, but you see the spaces under, right? There's a hole there, a hole there, so it's like that all along. So that's bad blade. So now you haven't had a chance to see that yet because I've been lucky, but today I wasn't lucky. So you can see, you see how this wheel is like moving. So now I have to readjust this wheel so that it's perfect plane with this one, so there's no wobbling at all. To do that, it's like I have to play with this here mostly. So I say play because it's not a science, it's like a luck when I get it right. So it'll take it's not a few minutes today. I got it like right away after I hung up, turn up the camera. Hey, and then so that's awesome. I'm not complaining. I'm gonna keep milling. I'm gonna do this log before I call it quits for today, and I'm gonna finish this one. So this is easy. I just have 7 slices of 1.5 inch, and this is 6 wide, so that'll be nice wood for the strapping. My little strings here, that is working so good. It's actually even better than before because it's right between the lines, you know. I have to look in between the lines and it's accurate, so that's awesome. The new blade is good. Look at how clean this cut is. Let's see with the straight edge here. Oh yeah, you can see it's tight. That's how I like it. Yeah. Good. I did a lot with that blade. Well, I'll start with it tomorrow. I'm gonna try to get 4 lugs tomorrow out of this, and then another day of 4, and I'll be I think I'll have plenty to do everything. And what if I hit the lug? Oh, they're good. All right, it's 7:30. I had enough. Anyway, tomorrow maybe less distractions, and we'll get more milling done. Good afternoon. I couldn't get out earlier, unfortunately. It looks like we're gonna be buying a truck on Monday, so I had like phone calls and stuff, and Monday is the day I usually edit, so I have to edit now for the Tuesday video, but that's under control. So I know I have time to do 3 logs today, and I'm not planning to mill anything tomorrow, just taking care of the pile back there and at least the concrete there, and doing all the little things that we need to do to be ready to go, you know. So today my goal is 3 logs. We'll see if I get it done. In my office, oh, it's pretty good, I would say. Yeah, I like my office. Okay, I got a whole bunch of things to get ready, and we'll go from there. I got it on. It's good. I'm getting I'm developing like tricks, you know, to make it easier on myself. But this is a really nice one. It's straight. Definitely I'm getting 4 big 5x5 by 16 with this, and then some maybe. The next one I cannot quite get. Look, let's go measure it and then we'll see. I don't think I can get my full 10 by 10 cant to do 4 posts. So if you look at this, I'm not getting, there's too much missing, but the log is really big there. So up to here, 10 feet, the log is really big, and I can definitely do 4 posts at 10 feet, and the posts, that's all they need to be, even. So that's gonna be used, you know, and then the rest maybe something else later, or just firewood. Doesn't matter, I have plenty. So that's gonna be, and it's gonna give me less milling to do. This one I can do strapping with it. This one is probably 6 posts. Thunder. I saw lightning right there. I did 4 posts in that with that log. Not bad. The next one is loaded, but now it's lunchtime. But do I run between dodge the raindrops? I don't know. I don't think it's gonna relent. What can I do? Let me think. I got a piece of cardboard. That should do. It's not bad. It's my legs that are getting wet probably. I'm excited about my lunch too. Don't want to delay that. Oh! So I did 9 posts, 5x5s today, and a whole bunch of strapping. I will my next milling day, so I've already washed and got this one ready. These ones I have to chainsaw, but I did a lot of the washing, so maybe 4 more logs and I'm gonna call it ready. Okay, so first step this morning is doing the block, because I gotta empty the, oh actually I don't, but I have time. And yeah, the weight has been on the trailer for long enough already. So I'm gonna need, let me set up and then we'll get started real quick, and then Divine and I will get onto that. But we got some work to do here and there to get ready for tomorrow, because tomorrow will be a long day for us away from here. Lots of things to do in our errands. It took us an hour to get this block done, so we'll see. Not tomorrow, but the day after tomorrow. Okay, anyway, I'm just gonna start going from there and bring it this way. There I put more in the middle, and here I can bring the trailer, a trailer load, to cover this area. But look at that, you see, like I'm sinking. Not everywhere, but it's soft. It's not compacted enough. So we will rent a compactor. I think I was able to convince Divine that it will be needed. Here it's not thick enough, you know, so it's at least 2 trailer load or 3 that's needed. But I put it thicker over there, so let's just see. I gotta get started. Oh, she's coming. See you on the other side.